Imagine stealing millions of dollars from innocent people every day and believing nobody can stop you. Now imagine discovering that one of your victims happened to know a man who was trained to eliminate threats at the highest level. That is exactly what happens in today's story. This is The Beekeeper. Let's get into it. The story follows Adam Clay, a quiet man living alone in the countryside. Most people see him as nothing more than a beekeeper who spends his days caring for his hives and enjoying a peaceful life. His closest friend is an elderly woman who treats him like family. She trusts him completely, and he appreciates her kindness. Everything seems calm and ordinary, but that peace is about to disappear. One day, Adam's elderly friend receives what appears to be a legitimate message on her computer. At first, it seems harmless, but within minutes, she finds herself speaking with professional scammers who convince her that her accounts have been compromised. The criminals pressure her into giving them access to sensitive information. By the time she realizes something is wrong, it is already too late. The scammers drain her life savings. Years of hard work disappear in a matter of hours. The emotional shock is so devastating that she took her own life. When Adam learns what happened, he is furious. Not because of the money, but because those criminals killed the only woman that ever took care of him. Because he knows the pain these criminals have caused to several innocent people. At first, he tries to handle the situation peacefully. But as he investigates further, he discovers that the scam operation is much larger than anyone imagined. This isn't a single criminal. It's an entire organization, a network of people making fortunes by targeting innocent victims every day. And that's when Adam makes a decision. The people responsible are about to learn a lesson they will never forget. From this point forward, the hunters become the hunted. Because what these scammers don't know is that Adam Clay isn't just a beekeeper. Long before he lived among the hives, he belonged to a secret organization known only to a select few. An organization created to protect the system when everything else fails. A group whose agents operate outside the normal rules. And Adam was one of their best. The moment he decides to take action, the scam network begins to unravel. One by one, the people behind the operation start disappearing from the safety of their offices and hidden locations. At first, the criminals believe they're dealing with an angry victim looking for revenge, but they quickly realize this is something entirely different. Every lead they follow ends in destruction. Every attempt to stop him fails, and every person involved becomes a target. As Adam works his way up the chain, he uncovers a shocking truth. The operation reaches far beyond ordinary scammers. Powerful individuals are protecting the people responsible. People with money, influence, and connections in places no one would expect. But Adam doesn't care who stands in his way. To him, anyone involved is part of the hive, and if the hive has become corrupted, it must be removed. Soon, law enforcement agencies, private security teams, and dangerous mercenaries are all searching for the same man. Yet none of them seem capable of stopping him. The deeper Adam digs, the more explosive the conspiracy becomes. What began as revenge for one innocent woman is about to expose a network of corruption stretching to the highest levels. And the closer he gets to the truth, the more desperate his enemies become. Because they finally understand one terrifying fact. They didn't steal from the wrong woman. They created an enemy they were never prepared to face.